Right here, Masuro.
Tiko takatsikira.
Tinevaenzi nasi tinevaenzi.
Right. Totaura nyaya dzechii nasi.
Asi zuva rakanaka izuva so ani ndo zuva rakazoroka paMwari.
Yeah.
Nasi. Izuva rechingani. Izuva rekutanga here mune ndereki.
Haisi Saturday.
Sorry, but izuva rekuzorora umbonoshumairawo nevamwe tichipa kutenda kuna nyamusika vanhu ndozvataitawo nhasi izvozvo izvi.
Saka zvokuti musika vanhu zvakabva nekuti
musika vanhu agara kare komusika vanhu Mwari handine musika vanhu agara ari but pasi panapa tinonamata nenzira dzakasiyana siyana saka ndizviri kuitwawo pasi panapa zvinhu zvizhinji zvacho zviri kukonzerwa kana kuti zvizhinji zvinoitika zvakanaka kana zvakashata zviri kukonzerwa nenzira dzekunamata saka ndo panozombondivhiringidzawo dzimwe nguva kuti kunamata iko chinhu chakanaka kana kuti vhiringidza.
Saka muverenga bhuku rakanzi Killing in the Name of Religion.
Right.
Yaitarisa kuti most of the hondo dzakatanga panyika ndito dzakatanga dzichikonzerwa nekusawirirana kwakwaita mapoka akasiyana siyana.
Mukutenda ukasatenda zvandotenda inini yafa kwako.
Umwe anokutotenda achizviputidza.
Kutarisa pasi zvinorese. Hondo dziriko. The biggest war kutenga religion. Money and power. Zvinhu zvitatu izvozvo. Ndozvinokonzera kubongozozo.
So religion is the biggest instrument yemari tazanganisa zvinhu zvakawanda tikati tingopa maexamples senge zvinoitika munyika medu muZimbabwe machechi arudira mwane mari
vanongoenda kuchechi watenda ane powerful but azopedza kugadzira mari yake nhasi anoti mwari maita zvinhu komusika vakaita zvinhu
ndo principle iripo kazvanoti kana kunana Vatican imari machechi magovernments manyika dzakavakwa nemachechi.
Vatican manje ndaanza kuti chero mafia iri mukati.
Yeah. Hold on. Mira nimojambira we baba. No. Vatican is the mob kwandiri. Ndo mafia yacho. It's the biggest mafia and it. I don't know what you subscribe to and it. In any look, I've been exposed. I've come to know this thing, the Christianity and its beginnings. When you read the books like Council of Nicaea, you find out how Christianity came about and to the point where you contest even the existence of Jesus Christ himself. Dr. Ben or Dr. Ray Higgins. Dr. Ben don't know last name now. But Dr. Ray Higgins is a very good one. You can go and watch some of his stuff. And talks about religion and spirituality. It's to say Africans and spirituality, Europeans adopted religion, born out of African spirituality. It goes deep into all that stuff. And so once you accept these things, and I think automatically you start to see things differently. And as for me, I am not a Christian, and I'm not a Muslim or Hinduism or anything. I am more, traditional now. Through learning about other religions, I've come to realize how they've come to be. And perhaps our practices, our cultural practices as Africans, specifically mine as Shona, we had the right way to go about it. So I stopped worshiping Jesus Christ, and I now go via traditional route. I didn't knowledge actually, say, but I just take that. That's the way I'm supposed to go. I go through my mother and father, specifically through my father's side, and the one on the street all. And knowing because I'm alive today, there is an unbroken chain of life since the beginning. So that's logical, and it's very logical. I've got a direct line because I'm still alive. Yeah, no. Vatican is the mob, and the Knights Templar, the Knights of Malta, the Jesuits order. All these branches are underground branches of the Vatican, and they do evil things, and they do evil things, and in the name of God, and so there's a saying I like in Inugudi. I don't have a problem with God, but I've got a problem with people who claim to speak for God.
Apa tatu unaona tatubata Christianity says teach default tukatafuta religion tu wanapenda Christianity kwa isusu sema inini sem karanga vitozi
Ku say
mastate Buddha ndi mzia na ndamuzuro kuma China but
kuna matakachi
variko but tikadzokera muZimbabwe tikadzokera kwangu kwandinobva ini kuVictoria I think tikanyatsodzaka kumashure vanhu vasati vasvika taipa kutenda vaona paGreat Zimbabwe paya paibikwa mabira akapaya kutenda kurima kukohwa kutenda Mwari ne mhuka dzataigara nadzo mafruits harvests and so forth ndepati pazvakazochinja zvikanzi bira muZimbabwe is now evil.
Mira ndikukata ukwiki apa sorry andina 100% verification, but I think logic can dictate the coming of the West kuuya kwe-Western religion ma-missionaries ndo vakatanga kushun these practices as heathen practices, as dirty practices, demonic practices, because they didn't understand these practices so that's the problem until now. The erosion is still going on until now, the Christianization of us as a people, that's why in Freeborn, that's why we are not Derek, we got these Christian names, so we cannot escape that aspect of Christianity creeping into our culture, as a nation, if the truth is laid out bare on these things, I don't know, perhaps you can make a choice as a nation, but it boils down to perhaps what you do as an individual, as in terms of enlightenment, through education. I found there's no need for me to go through these channels. I have a deeper understanding, perhaps, of the world, so you cannot negate the fact that it's the Western influence, that came in and made us look at ourselves like that. It's also we just perhaps need to clean up a few things, because these things are also superstition. Some of them have true value, in terms of giving back to the people. But some of these things are just ritualistic, it's just a ritual. They have no real value, so certain things we can take, certain things we can throw away in terms of molding a new paradigm for ourselves, you're allowed to do so. But those who hold on to the idea but that's the thing, it's a personal thing. Uchukuro, I don't know, you break out of it. Some will never break out of it, I'm sure.
So all the other 1,000 years going back, makaraka aingaka itavana pane musi one wakazakapitara kuti manamati vamukuita asirai saka mimi namatai. And when you look around, say Britain, vanhu vazhinji havachaenda kumachechi, but ndiyo nyika yakauya tavakama mission ikatipa chechi. Isusu manje muZimbabwe
ndo zvanachitaura kabaibai kuti isusu tine spirituality, and when these Europeans came in contact with Africans, they borrowed this spirituality and created their religions, void of spirituality. So they've always been empty things, and that's the thing. So you find now, as you're speaking, Europeans are seeking to the East, and to try and gain some spirituality from things like Hinduism and Buddhism, and even yoga, whatever it is, meditation and whatnot, trying to seek that spirituality, and because it's void in them. So that's the difference between us and them. We never needed a religion because culturally, what we practiced what they call netaru, or we practiced nature's way. And living in harmony with nature's way, that is the biggest, that is the highest form of respect you can have for nature or for God. Now Europeans devoid of this spirituality have no respect for nature, and they destroy everything. And they destroy everything. When they went to the Americas, look at the Americas, the original Americas, they were spiritual people, and they were living in harmony with nature. The white people come there, you can't even drink out of the rivers anymore. You see what I'm saying? So they are devoid of this spirituality, and they took upon religion. And they were pagans before this, and so you have to look at the Council of Nicaea, and around that period, how religion was formed, Catholicism was formed. And also these other Judaisms and Islam are offshoots of the same thing. So historically speaking, you can actually say perhaps Jesus Christ never actually existed. I know it scares some people, but it's history. That's what history is history. You see what I'm saying? So you take it or you don't take it. It's up to you.
Then top up with
diversity change
Too much.
kusvika kumapostori kumapentecostal zvakabranch off methodist actually nhasi muchechi mandapinda nazva someone started anonzi methodist anzi John Wesley. He drove Methodist through music because during that time literacy levels were low. Saka had drive a Methodist through entertainment. It was a way of just they could relate to that. So there are so many ways of bringing people to faith and growing your footfall in terms of prayers.
agents vanopinda kunyika dzese vanopinda kwese kwese variko but culture yavo hasi mimi muri kudzi yenyu siyai namatai usakaenda kusondo hanzi wamhindeni
ndopane nyaya yangu
kuita sei
because nezi nyaya kana conversation nevanhu vanonamana tese with our own faiths to not I don't know wamwavana and I don't know if it's good or bad but nyaya iripo ndeyekuti zvosei uzvizonzi iwewe pane zvakana zvino
ukanzi wakashata what that means is uchavenga kushata kwako saka unenge uchizvivenga zvauri
saka manje takudipa manje nyaya yedu yatanga takudipa into controversy saka does that mean I'll just put it out there religion regardless of Christianity Muslim whatever it is that you have is it a way of controlling humanity brainwashing people guiding people even if we go deeper here if we start looking at the prayers the rigid prayers that are there in my book my own Bible Majinji answered about kuti you give up your own individual thoughts and then you submit yourself. Is that weakening a human being? So why are you saying that? For example, you can reach your
pango maganda unenge munakidzo mira wangu ikanda muopena nirega ngadichi religion, yes, it is a tool to pacify the masses, and it can pacify the masses, and it can do it well. And in terms of us, you find you cannot escape it. We've been colonized by the Muslims, we would have been Islamic right now, but we were colonized by a Christian nation, so we are quasi-Christian. And those people. Once you know what is in the hearts of people and the minds of people, it's easy to control them. And this is what Rome was all about. Rome was about conquering. When Rome conquered a lot of lands and there was always uprisings. People fight back, and so it's either you completely raise, the population to the ground, or you enslave the population, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But also having, too many slaves, in the population, it's unhealthy for the population. You need a healthy balance, so to speak. So anyway, they realized, and they realized that they can use this to pacify people, and that's what they used it for. Religion is a tool to pacify people. It is a tool to pacify people because it is not the truth. Once it dipped in truth, then it's not something to pacify the masses. Excuse me. So that's what I think. So you find with wherever you are busy thinking about life after death instead of concentrating on your here and now, and you are being asked to rely on faith instead of using your knowledge, and to act upon, to have self-responsibility, and because once you can blame something on what about personal responsibility? Kana munhu arepa mukadzi, let's say it's last and ndiye arepa mukadzi, let's not call it demonic, demonic. Let's take personal responsibility. Kana ndikakurowa mbama ndinda kurowa mbama unogeda kuti kuti ndapinda on something. Hello vision. You right, sweetie?
Yeah, I got some new ones.
Yeah?
Yeah, and they're like cruise at first round.
Yeah.
Are you making a video?
Yeah, I'm making a video.
What video is it like? Is it the same?
No, it's not the same.
What is it?
It's about religion.
Huh? Oh, I know.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's start this one all over again.